I've now seen Fantastic Four First Steps, and let me just say, this is an absolute return to form success for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This movie works on so many levels. The chemistry, the characters, the dialogue between the family, it works. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Vanessa Kirby Sue Storm, Joseph Quinn as the Human Torch, and even Miles Backrack voicing the Thing. Their team dynamic, it works. I could just watch them play around in the sandbox that is the retro futuristic version of Earth in the 1960s. The Fantastic Car flying around, them interacting in the Baxter building. I could just watch a whole movie of them centered around in New York City doing things there. Like I said, it works so well. The chemistry is off the charts. This is a perfect casting film in terms of these specific characters. Vanessa Kirby's Sue Storm, Sue carries the movie in large chunks and fashions. She is great as Sue Storm, and there are certain scenes where you see her true abilities, her true power on full display, and it's great. You're cheering for her, you're rooting for her, you are worried for her. You're on emotional, like on certain things and certain scenes. You're on the edge of your seat in terms of what could happen to her and the characters, and you're genuinely worried for them because when we see Galactus, he's this looming, towering presence of cosmic proportions that you cannot stop. The Silver Surfer is elegant, sleek, visually great to look at, and Julia Garner kills it in that role. There's a particular scene too visually when she's pursuing the Fantastic Four in space that is just gorgeous to look at in terms of it has interstellar vibes for sure. You're going to love that scene when you see this movie. But Johnny Storm, Joseph Quinn's Johnny Storm, steals the show for me. I love Johnny. His portrayal is excellent. From his intelligence, he has the cockiness of Johnny Storm, and his emotional weight and depth and wittiness and fun. He plays that character perfectly to a T. I love everything. Like I said, the dialogue, the storytelling, for anything at all, Gladys not being Cloud makes this movie work. But everything works throughout the film, and we are introduced to a new character in the Fantastic Four, Franklin Richards, the son of Sue and Reed, and he is powerful. If you didn't know, Franklin is basically God. He can do anything. He is that powerful, but he's a baby, obviously, so he can't really do much. But he has a very good scene involving him and Sue towards the end of the movie that you actually are like, I think people in my theater actually teared up because it's like very emotional scene. But this movie works on so many levels. You gotta get out and see this movie right now. I'm going to see this movie again, and stay tuned because there are two post-credit scenes. One worst thing for the mid-credit scene is very important in terms of where they are headed in this universe towards Avengers Doomsday coming out next year. Spoiler alert, we see Victor Von Doom, we see Doctor Doom in this film in that mid-credit scene, him interacting with Franklin. You don't see RDJ's face, but you see Doom with the cloak and the hood and the mask. It looks great. Go see this movie right now. It's visually great. The chemistry is off the charts. The visuals are stunning to look at, and it's a hell of a fun time and a return to form for Marvel and their universe. Love you guys. Peace.